Hello, fellow Murdlers. Today is Sunday, April 21st, 2024, and it's a great day to solve a murder. Today, we've got a bit of a break from our pattern this week. We've got another But What About puzzle, and today it's But What About the Stain from Very Expensive Ink? And we do have three 6x6 grids here with suspects, locations, and weapons. And of course, we are in our luxury high-end international rich people prison, and everything here is wet. All right, so let's go ahead. We will have a murder clue today. A $5,000 bill for 20 minutes of work was found beside Inspector Iritino. All right, I know what this is. This is the lawyer. A very expensive bill. Okay, so that's our murder weapon today is the lawyer. So we can say the how is the lawyer, and we'll use our detective's notebook and our clues and evidence to figure out who had the lawyer and where they were. All right, so let's go ahead and meet our suspects. We've got Uncle Midnight, Admiral Navy, Secretary Celadon, Sister Lapis, the Amazing Aurelian, and Deacon Verdigris. The weapons this week are a lawyer, a poison birthday cake, a literal pair of golden handcuffs, a gold watch, a shiv made from a Mont Blanc, and a bottle of Cabernet toilet wine. Let's see if we have any wet wine today. All right, and our locations are the private suite, the movie theater, the Michelin-starred cafeteria, the tennis court, the spa, and the guard tower. Alrighty, a luxurious, okay, no wet wine. It's the watch that's wet this week. The luxurious ticking sound was found wet, and we know that this is the watch. I guess there's not something that says look for a luxurious ticking sound, but we have luxury, and of course a watch would make a ticking sound. And everything here is wet. That is the spa, hands down. So we know that the gold watch was in the spa. And that also tells us that the spa was not the place of the murder this week, for whatever that's worth. Okay, so a stain from very expensive ink was discovered beneath the cushions of a velvet seat. So cushions of a velvet seat is going to be the movie theater with velvet seats. And stain from very expensive ink is going to be the shiv made from a Mont Blanc. The ink is pricey, and this does correspond with our title today, so let's see if that has anything to do with that. So we put the shiv made from a Mont Blanc in the movie theater. Alrighty. And Aries had the bottle of Cabernet toilet wine, so let's check out our suspects and see who is our Aries. Amazing Aurelian. That's it, right? Okay, so the Amazing Aurelian had the bottle of Cabernet toilet wine. And that will also tell us that the Amazing Aurelian was not in the spa or the movie theater, as those locations are associated with different weapons. So we can mark those off here and here. This fingerprint was found in the guard tower. Oh, I feel like I recognize this one already. Oh, okay. The Amazing Aurelian, yes. Okay. Back to Maine. I think we had a fingerprint clue with the Amazing Aurelian on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And I recognized the pattern there. Okay, so that means that the Amazing Aurelian was in the guard tower, which also puts the bottle of Cabernet toilet wine in the guard tower. All right, there we go. A poison birthday cake was certainly not in the private suite. Okay, certainly not. And not a lot from that, but that's okay. Sister Lapis had a pair of literal golden handcuffs. Okay. Sister Lapis had a pair of literal golden handcuffs. Sister Lapis and a pair of literal golden handcuffs. Okay. So that also means we can fill in some location data for Sister Lapis. Sister Lapis was not in the spa, as that pertains to the gold watch. And Sister Lapis was not in the movie theater, as that pertains to the shiv made from the Mont Blanc. Okay, the second tallest suspect was seen hanging around next to a net. So next to a net, that's going to be the tennis courts, only the finest of silk nets. So let's see the heights of everybody today. Oh wait, I just have to do this one first. Admiral Navy was seen hanging around wet. Oh my god, I love it. So we know Admiral Navy was also in the spa. I don't think I've seen that one for a suspect being wet from being in the spa, just the items, but I love that personally. I just find this, I don't know why I like it so much. I just think it's such a silly clue. Okay, so let's come back to the tennis courts now that I've indulged myself with this one. Okay, so let's figure out, we have locations just for Emerald Navy and Amazing Aurelian right now. So let's look through 5'8", and we're looking for second tallest. So 5'8", 5'3". Although, you know what? We shouldn't just narrow it down to these three because they may not be the second tallest in relation to that group. They're the second tallest in relation to the entire group. So we have to flip through everybody. So we've got 5'8", 5'9", 5'6", 5'2", 5'6", 5'3". Okay, so it's Uncle Midnight. I think the tallest suspect is Admiral Navy at 5'9". Just gonna flip through really quickly. Yeah, okay, so Uncle Midnight at 5'8". And he was in the tennis courts. Or on the tennis courts, rather. Okay, so we know that the shiv made from a Mont Blanc was in the movie theater, so we know that was not Uncle Midnight's weapon. And I think these other two are still fair game. Although this one, we know Sister Lapis was not in the movie theater or the tennis courts. So hopefully this will help us get there. Deacon Verdigris had a medium weight weapon. So let's look through our weapons. We've got heavyweight, medium weight for the birthday cake, medium weight for the pair of literal golden handcuffs, although we already know that's Sister Lapis's weapon. Gold watch is medium weight, but we've already assigned that to Admiral Navy. Lightweight for the shiv made of Mont Blanc. Medium weight for the bottle of Cabernet toilet wine, although I think Amazing Aurelian has that. And we're back at heavyweight. So the only remaining medium weight weapon is the poison birthday cake. So that should do it. We're going to assign that to Deacon Verdigris. And that leaves only Secretary Celadon as the possible person in possession of the shiv made from a Mont Blanc in the theater. So you can mark that in here. And then we know that Uncle Midnight had lawyer. So that is going to be our murder today. Uncle Midnight with the lawyer on the tennis courts. And then we can just quickly finish out the rest of that here. All right, I'm just going to take an extra 2 seconds and fill these in. Okay, so there's our full notebook all solved, ready to go. And we have Uncle Midnight with a lawyer on the tennis courts. And just double checking, lawyer, tennis courts. All right, let's go ahead and see if we were right. All right, we were right. Thanks so much for playing along with me today. I hope this was a helpful walkthrough, and we'll see you tomorrow.